Hey friends, welcome back to the Oklahoma Metro Living Show. I'm Melissa Branson with Metro First Realty Group. Today I'm going to share the number one thing to focus on while house hunting so that you can buy your home with confidence. That's right, buyer's remorse is not included. Now, buying a home is a big deal, and it's also a pretty big investment that you're taking on, which is amazing. However, after working with so many home buyers, I've caught on to a few things. One of them is that many times they struggle on where to focus when looking at homes. They start to feel overwhelmed and forget all about their house hunting priorities. Now, whether that's the location that keeps them close to work or the backyard for their dog. So my goal is to help you stay ahead of the game and teach you how to stay focused on the number one thing, so that when you buy a house, it actually fits your needs. So fill up your coffee cup and join me for a mini training. Now, the number one thing to focus on while house hunting are the things that you can't change. When we're in the middle of going from house to house with our phones in our hand and snapping pictures of the rooms we love, trying to imagine how our furniture will fit, and where we'll host family dinners and birthday parties, and of course, how we'll decorate each room, it can be so easy to get wrapped up in things like the home decor, the color of the walls, and the kitchen cabinets. But I always tell my buyers to remember that those are things that can be changed. If you hate the carpet, you can replace it down the road. Wondering why they picked such funky light fixtures? Those are so easy to replace. You need to realign your vision. So what should you focus on then? Well, here are some of the top things to consider when walking through each house and deciding if you can picture yourself living there. The location. How will the location of the home play a role in your lifestyle? Are you comfortable making the driving distance from there to work? Do you have the amenities that you want nearby? Maybe you had dreamed of a charming little house near downtown, but right now you're just a little too far out and the nearest grocery store is 20 minutes away. Are you going to wish that you had chose a home in a location you really love? Before house hunting, or I guess even before the process, take some time and drive around. Check out the different neighborhoods that you're considering and see what they're like at different times of the day. Do the drive from there to your workplace and see if it's a reasonable amount of time. Check out the local amenities. If you're wanting nearby restaurant and takeout options, make sure that they have what you're looking for. Remember, you can change just about anything in your home, but the location is what you're stuck with. The layout. While a layout can definitely be altered, this is going to be a much more invasive remodeling project than some paint updates or flooring replacement. So think about your lifestyle when it comes to the layout. If you love hosting and entertaining your friends and family, then you're probably going to want a kitchen that has some room to gather. You might even make open concept an absolute must on your priority list. Maybe you're on the opposite and don't love the open concept because you like to keep that kitchen mess separate from where you like to snuggle up, watch Netflix, and relax. Think about bedroom and bathroom locations. If you have kiddos, are the bedrooms laid out the way you prefer? Do you want them in their own wing or want them upstairs? Just keep in mind how the house flows. The square footage. One more feature that is hard to change. You can always put on an addition, but that's going to be something you're going to do when you plan on staying for quite a while and have the money to do it. So think about things like how much space do you really need? If you're moving because you need more room, then make sure the house you're buying has more room than you currently have. It can be so easy to get distracted by Pottery Barn style home decor or the perfect paint colors. Even those brand new shiny quartz countertops can make you forget that the house is still not much bigger than your current space. So remember, the furniture is going with the sellers and the countertops can always be changed down the road. To recap, the number one thing you want to focus on while house hunting are things you can't change. Do your due diligence in creating your house hunting wish list and include deal breakers that are true deal breakers. Determine how much work you're willing to put into a house. Are you all DIY or I am not even picking up a paintbrush? That's important to know too. When you have all of these major categories at the forefront of your mind, you'll be on your way to making smart real estate decisions and buying a house with confidence. Well, that's it for today. So Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode, and I'll see you next time.